Today we're at the Top Gear track to put two of the world's fastest and most extreme road legal cars head to head. The Ariel Atom 4RR and the Nichols N1A. Jethro, excitement levels on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I don't feel as excited as you sound, but I am excited. I'm still going to say 88. Nearly made the corner. Oh no.
Later in the video, Stig is going to be setting a lap time in both of these featherlight monsters. Best of luck, and we'll be finding out where they sit on the all-time leaderboard. We'll also be drag racing them and driving them as hard as our puny neck muscles will allow. But first, let's explain what we're dealing with. Jethro, you can go first. What on God's green earth is that?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Jack, because it's simple. For once, I don't have to talk about kilowatt hours and torque vectoring and E4-wheel drive systems. This is the Nichols N1A, a kind of reimagined Can-Am car. Can-Am was the no rules racing series in North America from 66 to 74. This car specifically inspired by the McLaren M1A. So what do you need to know? Well, it's got 4 wheels, a 6-speed manual box, a whacking great V8 engine, and it weighs way less than a Mazda MX-5. But there is sophistication too, because it's got an extruded aluminium chassis with carbon fiber reinforcement, adjustable traction control, adjustable ABS, carbon fiber body, and that makes sense because the guy who designed this also designed the McLaren MP44, which won 15 out of 16 races
Pedigree.
in the 1988 F1 season, driven by Senna and Prost. So, beat that.
Well, I'm not sure I can beat that, but I do have an F1 link. This looks a little bit like an F1 car in profile that's been sort of squashed.
It's great, I love it.
It's great. So this is the Ariel Atom 4RR. They've basically built it to celebrate 25 years of the Ariel Atom. It's the fastest and most focused Atom ever, and they're all bloody quick.
They are.
So you can imagine. So note, this isn't the Atom 4 single R. We drove that car last year. It did a lap of this track, 113.7, which is seriously quick. This one is a whole R quicker.
Wow.
You could call it the spiritual successor to the Atom V8, if you remember that one.
I do.
Not in terms of cylinder count, but in terms of the level of insanity that this car is going to bring. And you might remember back in the day, Clarkson had his iconic flappy cheek moment in the Ariel Atom. Hopefully we can find the footage and slot it in somewhere. But that was in a supercharged Atom, 300 horsepower. This has 525. It's going to rip our heads clean off. Right, let's have a bit of a stat off, shall we? Starting with price.
Well, it's vulgar to talk about money, as you know, but if you must, this is £500,000.
Sorry, I thought you said £500,000.
£500,000.
I'm actually desensitised these days. That's just like whatever.
How much is this? $1 million?
$250,000.
Oh, okay.
Which is, yeah, when you consider a standard Atom, I think they start about 60 grand these days. So it's mega money, but reasonable value for the performance on offer.
I mean, yeah. It's like an F80 paint job.
Exactly. Speaking of which, so power, engine and power. Tell me about that.
Okay, so as a hand-built 7-litre V8, starts life as a Chevy LS7, but then it's built by Langford Performance Engineering with Gen V throttle bodies, 8 gorgeous intake trumpets. It's a thing of wonder. 700 horsepower.
That I think you've got me there. So this starts life as the 2-litre turbo Honda Civic Type R engine that we know, and then it's completely rebuilt to motorsport spec, bigger turbo of course, 1.7 bar of boost, 525 horsepower at 8,200 RPM. But the thing is about these cars, power to weight is really the sort of killer stat with these. So how much does Nichols reckon that weighs?
Okay, so sub 900 kilos is what they say. Pretty light.
That is pretty light. So
but not as light as this, I'm guessing.
Power to weight, what's that putting it at, theoretically?
It is 780 brake horsepower
per tonne, in theory.
Which sounds great.
Yeah, so this one, they claim sub 700 kilograms. That works out as about 750 horsepower per tonne. So again, you win that one. But as we all know, manufacturers, when it comes to weights, they lie.
They do.
They lie. So we've brought along the scales of destiny. They're
Let's
around
find out
here
the truth.
somewhere. Bring out the scales.
More. Bit more. That. Okay, jump out, please.
Okay.
So subs.
To be honest, it's only going to make about a 10-15 kilogram difference. Yeah. Very thin these days.
15%. How much fuel is in the car? Decent chunk.
Just under half a tank.
Just under half. It weighs 749 kilos.
Ooh.
So it's meant to be sub 7. Where are they?
That's why they don't put padding on the seats, because it's already over the claim weight. Yeah.
I've been moaning about that a little bit, but okay, 749 is pretty light for a car with 525 horsepower.
Actually, should we do the calculations? So 7.
Oh, you're doing power to weight.
0.525 divided by 0.7. What was it? 49.
Well, that's, hang on.
Hang on, have I done that completely wrong?
It's now 723. 723 kilos.
It just. Hang on.
Yeah,
What happened? Has it just dumped all its fluids?
723. No, I think maybe it just took a while for it to settle.
All right.
I'll save you watching me fumbling about with the calculator. So that's a measured power to weight ratio of 727 horsepower per tonne. Onto the Nichols.
Okay, keep coming. Keep coming. And what?
I didn't put it in mode 11. Is that going to make a difference?
Hang on.
I'm also.
Just went down by 100 kilograms. 971.5, although the other one didn't settle.
Give it a minute.
Give it. Let the car breathe.
Breathe.
Settle. Oh, it just went up.
Highly professional stuff. I can reveal the Nichols measured power to weight ratio was 721 brake horsepower per tonne, so a sliver of an advantage to the Ariel.
Okay, so these next 3 attributes, comparisons, whatever you want to call them, I reckon we can roll these up into one YouTube-friendly event. So we're going to compare noise, interior, and acceleration all in one.
Ooh, it sounds to me like you're proposing a drag race.
I am indeed.
I like the idea of that, but getting these cars off the line is a bit of a random act of luck and practice and skill, and we don't really have time for that. So. And we also don't want to break the cars, do we? Because Stig's got to do his lap times, everyone wants to see which is fastest.
And Top Gear is famously mechanically sympathetic.
So let's do a rolling start, 20 miles an hour, second gear, pin the throttle.
I know why you, because I'm going to bog down, because I'm definitely going to be off boost in this, whereas you're going to have pin sharp throttle response.
I don't think you can bog down in a 525 horsepower Atom, but fine, if you want that excuse right now, that's cool.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, so the interior of the Ariel Atom 4RR, to be honest, this could be quite a short section because there's not much interior here. I've saved you the excruciating experience of watching me climb into this thing and fit this 5-point harness. These seats, you'll hear Jethro complaining a lot about them today. I don't actually feel they're that bad. He obviously thinks they should have ticked the massage and heated seats function, but you don't tend to get that in an Ariel Atom. Other luxuries, aircon by Mother Nature, and in front of me, simple screen that tells you what you need to know. It's all the dials here that let you dial in the driving experience. So switching it on, super easy. There's an ignition button here. There's a start button here. I won't do it yet, or you won't be able to hear me. This button up here lets you choose from 3 engine maps. So the first one is about 450 horsepower. The second one is the full 525 horsepower, but with a slightly smoother torque curve. It's my preferred setting. And the third one is the most aggressive, craziest map that you can have. Over here we have 7-stage traction control, so 0 is off, 7 is fully on. I've tended to be in about 2 or 3 today because I'm not completely mental. We have a horn over here. We have 11-stage motorsport ABS over here. We also have brake bias, but I've been told if you've got the ABS on, then don't touch the brake bias. And probably the most important thing of all is the gearbox. So it's a Quaife manual 6-speed sequential. Manual because you need to use the clutch to get away in first, and from then on, once you got some throttle involved, you're above 50 miles an hour, you can just bang the gears home. And I think that is going to be my secret weapon against Jethro, because as he fumbles around and fluffs another shift, I'm just going to be banging home the next gear and I'll be across the line.
Okay, so inside the Nichols N1A, it's a fantastic driving position. I should start with that, really. The view out over the tops of these wings with the proper wing mirrors are so evocative. It's super cool, but obviously also very simple. I'm really reclined in this carbon seat, actually pretty comfortable, feet quite high, prototype style, which is what you'd expect. I guess this was a prototype racer, wasn't it, back in the day? To my right, the really important thing, 6-speed gated manual gearbox, conventional H pattern, reverses down and to the left, so no dogleg or anything to worry about. It's the same gearbox as in the Audi R8 and it feels fantastic. Up here, to start it up, just twist the key and then the start button, very, very simple. And I have 2 dials. I have a traction control, which goes 1, 2, 3 down to 0. And I have ABS as well, which I think starts at 7 and goes down to 1. So you can really tweak quite a lot of how the ABS behaviour works. Just to have ABS in a car like this is fantastic, because driver aids, no matter what you think about them, they really, really help. And ABS is my favourite, because locking up a wheel and having an awful, embarrassing crash is the worst thing ever. Ahead of me, very simple dials. The engine red lines at 6.5, maybe just over, and then a speedo reading to 200. The needles go in opposite directions, which is a bit weird. But like I say, very simple, very evocative, and the most important thing of all is this 11 button that I've got right here. So there's 2 maps for this car. First one is about 450 horsepower, but when I hit 11, I get the full 700 horsepower. I've got indicators on the steering wheel here, and there's a blue button here that we don't know what it does, but I assume it sprays champagne when I beat Jack in this drag race we're about to have. One thing I did forget to mention is, although this aero screen looks really cool, you can't look through it because the whole world is distorted even more than by the 700 horsepower V8. So you have to look over it, and that means you're not normally allowed these in videos, but I'm afraid I have to wear sunglasses. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Should we go? All right. Okay, here we go. 20 mile an hour, second gear. Right, let's see how much I bog down off the line. I'm definitely going to be off boost in this thing. He's trying to nose ahead. Here we go. And... oh, now it's lit up.
Oh, look at him go!
Oh, look at me go! Oh my word! Whoa, baby! Yikes! That was fun!
Oh, that was fun. I've no idea how fast we were going. That was cool.
I was 165 across the line.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this picks up better, like it gets the jump because no turbo lag, but then you just rock. Once that gets past me, but then this starts to hold it a bit closer at the end.
Yeah. It was at your shift, second to third. I could just feel I lunched about 25, 30 meters on you.
Should we do one more for fun?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Just goes so well.
Oh!
There's something going on with this because it's not quite revving at the top, but wow, that was pretty close.
I had absolutely shocking reactions at the start, but it was good because it accentuated that leap.
Yeah, this
and then
actually, this did better, and then it got through second and third fine, and then at fourth the limiter was lower, and then it you know, I went into fifth and it just died again. So there's something going on with it, but that was quite close. So
that was quite close. I was halfway through fourth gear by the time I caught you.
But when it goes, it just goes.
Yeah.
It's so quick.
It's relentless. That's good fun.
That was pretty good fun.
That's
was
good
pretty
fun.
good fun.
Okay, next up, party trick.
Okay.
I'll go first. So I've already shown everyone the sort of twiddly knobs on the inside, ABS, power maps, all sort of different stuff. But we're going to look at the dampers right now. So obviously these ones are Öhlins, manually adjustable, but you can spec electronically adjustable dampers, which I'm told can be controlled via your phone.
Oh, fantastic. More time on your phone, just what you need. I thought these cars were analog.
I thought you'd be more impressed. You seem a bit...
Well, I'm going to show you my party trick.
All right.
You're going to walk past some party tricks, for example, the carbon fibre wheels, the carbon ceramic brakes. But there is another cool thing. I'm just going to open this. I'll need your help. You're going to have to lift up.
All right, bit of muscle.
So, yeah, lift. Yeah, go. Oh, look
Oh,
at that. You
did it
all
in one.
one. You could
Right.
argue this engine is one big party trick, but look, you know we have McLaren influence. McLaren F1 style gold leaf engine lining.
Fantastic. That's probably why it costs £500,000, isn't it? It's literally made of gold.
It's just cool, isn't it?
It
this
is
thing?
very cool.
Everything about it is extremely cool.
Oh, look at that. Right. Shall we see Stig's party trick?
Stig party trick, which is just driving really fast, yeah?
Yeah, he only really does one thing, doesn't he? But he does that thing very well.
He
So
does.
let's find out, without further ado, how fast these two cars are around the Top Gear test track.
I actually can't wait.
First up was the Atom 4RR, so Jethro and I retreated to a safe distance. Right, lap times.
Yeah, I'm excited about this actually. This should be really
Do you wish
cool.
it was you, not Stig, driving?
No, absolutely not.
Stig, when you're ready. Nice!
That was
Pretty
actually
clean getaway.
It was a good launch.
Yeah, because it's essentially it's like a manual sequential. So first gear, you're finding the biting point.
Yeah, you're on the clutch,
Yeah.
but it's so light, and those tyres, once they're warm, it's got
Yeah.
amazing traction actually.
does. And
Yeah,
now
I would love to drive it, but obviously Stiggy's so quick and consistent that I feel like the pressure's completely relieved.
It just spat some flames out the back, so
Yeah.
I was slightly distracted.
It is spitting flames now, it's hot, isn't it?
This is the fun bit where you have to try and commentate on a lap with the car 600 metres. Wait, we're trying to pick up signs from the
Okay,
brake
listen.
lights.
Oh yeah, he's just had a big lock up there.
That's a little short shift
Oh,
around
yeah.
Hammerhead.
Yeah, he is doing the short shift, I
Yeah,
think.
doing
I
the short
think-
shift shuffle.
I think you need to. It's just so quick. If you're in that map 3, maximum power, it's like driving in the wet almost,
Yeah.
because it just wants to slide.
What do you think about the way it looks?
He's committed. It's tiny. It's like a little shrunken thing, isn't it? Get ready.
It looks like a shoe. Oh, sorry. Right, here we go. Commitment. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Now, we should say I have recorded the time here with my thumb.
Okay.
That's flipping impressive.
It is very,
That
very
is
quick.
significantly quicker than the 4R, the single R 4R.
Yeah. Which you'd hope, wouldn't you? But
Yeah.
even so, it's impressive. Well done.
Well done, him.
Sticks on it.
Big bulls.
Okay, let's see that again, this time from Stig's point of view and against the clock. Okay, a 1 minute 12.3. That's, well, ridiculously quick. A full 1.4 seconds faster than the 400 horsepower Atom 4R, and that puts it 14th on the all-time leaderboard, but that includes road legal and track only cars, so when you narrow it down to only those with a number plate, it's the 4th fastest we've ever had, ahead of the 992 GT3 RS Manthey, Dallara Stradale and Ferrari 488 Pista, and only just behind the Ferrari SF90, Koenigsegg Jesko Attack and the Aston Martin Valkyrie. Not bloody bad, and helmets off to Stig for holding on to that one. I think I saw some oversteer at around 135 miles an hour past the tyre wall. Right, the Nichols is up next. When you're ready, Stiggy. Here you go. Oh.
Sounds better.
It sounds so good.
Sounds better. The V8 engine.
Love the
They
V8.
perfected it 60 years ago, and it's still the best thing.
Well, it was the bedrock of what made Can-Am super cool. But I just want to say, Can-Am, right?
Yeah.
Effectively, this is like an early representation of Can-Am because they went even wilder, didn't they? But it was a no rules racing formula, the coolest racing series that like the world has ever seen, maybe.
Yeah.
And now we're saying there's an Ariel Atom road registered car that should, I suspect, go quite a lot quicker than a Can-Am type car. It's pretty mental, isn't it?
Times have moved on, but well, I suppose a debate for the end of the film, which one is cooler.
Yeah, that's true.
But for now, we're sticking with the science. Which one is faster?
The noise is incredible.
The noise is incredible. My ears are still
It actually,
ringing from earlier.
It actually reverberates.
You physically
doesn't-
move the inside of your head like that.
It's painful. It looks rapid. It's just such a cool thing. And the manual gearbox is gorgeous.
Here he comes.
Okay, here he comes, here he comes. And he's sliding it around.
Showboat. What was quicker?
The 4RR.
By quite some way. But that's pretty impressive.
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know the lap time's important. Everyone loves Stig lap times, and I do too. But they're both such an event that to be that quick and have all that character and that V8 and those looks, yeah, I'd
If
be
my
happy
memory
with that.
serves, I think that might be quicker than a Bugatti Veyron Supersport.
God, look at that.
It's just-
you know everything, Jack.
Put that on your
I'm
CV.
Just,
What
I'm
a
just going to
scout.
sit here. You just carry on.
Okay, let's see that again from Stig's point of view and against the clock. A 1 minute 16.1 is a hell of an effort for something designed primarily as a road car and still in the prototype phase. That puts it joint 35th on the all-time list, 23rd when you only count the road legal stuff. It's a tenth of a second faster then than the McLaren MP412C, right alongside the 991 GT3 RS, and just a tenth behind the standard Ariel Atom 4. It also claims some other significant scalps, namely the Aventador LP704, Maserati MC20 and the Bugatti Veyron Supersport. It's also, fact fans, the fastest manual gearbox car we've ever had around the track. Fair play.
All right, last one before we eventually get to have a go ourselves.
Yes,
in these
please.
cars. Downforce. Now, I'll go first because I've actually got some. No more than the Atom 4R though. So 110 kilograms at 70 miles an hour apparently. Presumably it produces even more than that when it goes faster, but that's the only stat I have to hand.
Yeah, and when you think about it, it doesn't weigh very much, so as a percentage of its mass. But as I always say, downforce is for dummies.
Yeah, and so it's taking off in the middle of the runway. Is this your way of saying that you basically don't have any?
It has some downforce, but that's all I know. It's got a little cam tail. It's not going to take off, and when you've got a big V8 like this, you don't need downforce. But anyway, can we just drive the cars now?
We can, right. You can go first in this one, but I'm going to come along for the ride if that's all right.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I have to be the passenger in that, does it?
Contractually, it means you also have to passenger with me in this car later on. It's done, it's signed. You signed a piece of paper, it's sorted.
I love you, kids.
Come on.
I really do.
How do we get in? Has this got doors?
Well, you need a crash helmet, because BBC, safety first.
Hang on, have we pushed the button marked 11? I think that gives you more noise and more power.
I don't think we have, so let's try it, shall we? I'm going to stay on a steady throttle. Hit 11.
Like a bit of prod. Oh, that's 11. Does that feel like 11?
It feels, it's definitely over 10. So, I don't know how this feels from the passenger seat, but to drive, it's actually, it's so comfortable inside. There's a lot of wind, but
It's like a sofa. It's like a big sofa.
It's like this friendly monster, isn't it? The gearbox is absolutely gorgeous, and the engine.
If you thought a Mercedes S-Class rode well, you clearly haven't driven a Nichols
It
N1A.
is lovely, isn't it?
It's it will do that. Oh, that noise is filthy.
So physical to drive, like heavy steering, makes you work, but it's so friendly. Woo! Oh, I'm so glad. It's like all the great old stuff, but ABS, traction control if I want it, but still the old school noise and sensation.
Have we got any electronics trying to save you here?
Pardon?
Sorry, just a 7 litre V8 behind my head. Are there any electronics trying to save our lives right now?
Not at the moment. Oh, ABS. I leave the ABS on, but the traction's off. And it's pretty lively, but it's not too bad.
How's that gearbox?
Gearbox is utterly brilliant. In fact, the gearbox is as big a part of the experience, I think, as the engine. I love where it's positioned. It's so easy to use. And it just brings you even further into it, doesn't it? It's just absolutely wicked.
The noise, clearly amazing, but it kind of hurts. It's like it's vibrating my brain, not just my eardrums.
It is painful. It's painful, but it's good.
What a car!
It is what I would always describe as a proper car. This thing's awesome. And
It's sort of Jethro Bovingdon's favourite things, isn't it? It's physical, old school, analog, noisy, silly, very fast.
it is. It's another one of my ideal cars that I can't afford to buy, which is cool. I just
can't afford yet.
Oh, you got something to tell me?
Well, this video might
Big
do
bonus.
really well. You
Big
never know.
bonus coming. It's coming.
It's going to need
It's
to be a
awesome.
bloody big bonus to buy one of these.
Nah, it's proper. Okay, let's Let's go and you can scare me to death in the Atom, I guess.
Let's go! Okay, with a fresh set of pants acquired, it was time for my crack in the Atom. That was a poor choice of words.
I would say make yourself comfortable, but
This is, without a doubt, the very worst seat in the whole of motoring. Not just the physical seat, but being a passenger in this car. It's
the
an
torture
amazing,
chamber.
It's
And what makes it worse is you're not even driving. You gotta sit next to me. Oh my god. Oh my word.
remember it's got cold tyres.
I knew that. Wow,
car-
alright. Just easing myself in here. The gearbox is amazing. It's like a manual when you take off, but it's pretty friendly, and then once you're above 50 miles an hour you can just bang the gears through. So that's nice. Everything else is terrifying.
This thing is amazing. Yes!
Oh, sorry. I had to back off. Got a
There
bit
is,
scared. Oh my word.
there is
It-
nothing. There's nothing that
It's-
accelerates like this. It's outrageous.
It's different gravy to the Nichols, isn't it?
Oh.
I mean, that sounds better, but this.
It's like you're taking off.
Should we see if the brakes work?
Ah! Oh well, we nearly made the corner. Oh no. Jack's getting carried away. Good Lord.
Ooh, that was not clean and tidy. But it was quite fun.
I'll tell you what. It's a fairground ride. It's not a car. It's not a driving experience. It's a complete and utter sensory overload. That's what it is.
I couldn't agree
absolutely
more.
love it.
I can't believe they've taken the Ariel Atom formula to £250,000 lunatic like this, and people are still buying them. They've got that original Atom, the supercharged Atom, all the crazy Atoms they've built. No, we want more. More.
I agree. But what else gives you this feeling? Very few cars.
It's the acceleration's like it's like free falling, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. It's like horizontal free fall. And the thing is, despite the power being so ridiculous, everything else is good too.
Oh. How sick
Yes.
are you feeling?
No, I'll be happy to get out, but I'm glad that I got in. Does that make sense? It's absolutely wicked, this car.
All right, adrenaline has subsided a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm ready to talk. We should probably sum this thing up. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, it's hard to make a conclusion, isn't it? But I'm going to mount the case for the Nichols. For me, what's really impressive about it, it's a prototype car, beautifully conceived, but it's actually beautifully executed. To bring the Can-Am spirit, introduce modern technology, but not detract at all from the raw driving experience is really, really impressive. I absolutely love this car. I think it's fantastic. It's 500 grand, but it feels it, which is nuts. I think it's just the thing, and the engine and gearbox are perfection.
I will give you this. It is cooler. That is cool. The noise it makes, the way it looks, the backstory, the story it tells is just
It's fantastic.
perfection. But if you want that pure hit of adrenaline, you just want to scare yourself, push the limits, just feel alive. I mean, this is it. This is what you want. I mean, Ariel Atoms have always delivered that proper dose of adrenaline. This is the most extreme Atom ever. Therefore, it is the most intense track car that you can have.
It is, it's a fairground ride on four wheels. I love that thing too.
Yeah, I just said track car actually, but I just remembered they've got number plates.
I know, it's wild.
It's bonkers, isn't it? You sort of forget that we're here at the test track. I mean, we could have turned this into a road and track test and taken them on a thing, but the simple fact that they are legal to take on the road is enough. They belong out here, being pushed to the limits on the track. But it reminds us of something that is important with cars, isn't it? That less is more.
Oh, absolutely. I think what, above anything else, spending some time in these makes you realise that all the stuff we spend so much time talking about, the technology, it has its place and it empowers these big heavy cars to feel lighter, but there's no way you can replicate the purity, the simplicity and the lightweight feeling that these cars give.
And on that note, I'm not going to be driving this home. I'm going to be driving home in a 2.5 tonne 7-seat electric SUV.
It's depressing.
It's back down to earth with a crash for me.
Oh well, at least it's got padding on the seats.
Yeah, good point.